Hi there, I'm Dan Delgado, and I'm back again with another unwanted review. And this time around, we're going to be talking about The Dan from Uncle. What? No, that's not right, is it? And I'm here to talk about The Man from Uncle. Yeah, it's The Man from Uncle. Anyway, The Man from Uncle is the latest film from Guy Ritchie. Maybe you know some of the other movies he's done, such as the Sherlock Holmes films with Robert Downey Jr., or Snatch, or Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, or Rock and Rolla, or From Being Married to Madonna. Either way, the movie takes place in the early 1960s, and it stars Superman, Henry Cavill, as Napoleon Solo. Now, Napoleon Solo is a CIA agent, but really he's a guy who used to be a military man who liked to steal things, and now he's being forced to work for the CIA. So he's not exactly a patriot, but here he's forced to team up with the Winklevoss twins, or Armie Hammer, and he's playing a KGB agent, and the two of them, even though they're just so gosh darn perfect together as a unit, why they just can't get along. Because really, if you're in the CIA, are you going to trust somebody from the KGB? Of course you're not. Now, even though everybody looks really good in this movie, and here they are just kind of all hanging out, being as stylish as humanly possible, I do like The Man from Uncle. I want you to know that. I enjoyed this movie. It's really kind of light and fun. And when it comes to Guy Ritchie films, you're probably used to seeing him do things where things go in slow motion, and then you might have a sequence that's in fast motion. Here, it's a different kind of style that he's going for. He's really going for that early 60s thing. And every so often, you'd get some sort of oddball music cue to go along with all of the nice suits everybody's wearing, whereas Armie Hammer is getting angry about something, and it's just sort of building inside him with a spaghetti western style music cue going on. Now, don't get me wrong, because I love that kind of thing, and I did pretty much enjoy this movie. But here's the problem with The Man from Uncle. The problem is that somewhere after the movie's over, and you're leaving the theater, and you get to your car, somewhere between there. Maybe it's by the snack bar, maybe it's by the bathroom, maybe it's by the valet section that you're too cheap to use. Somewhere in between there, you will forget this movie. Trust me, you will forget that you have seen it. It will exit your brain completely, and you'll say, "Yeah, I went to the movies today, but I'm not entirely sure what it was." So yes, light and airy, but maybe a little too light and airy, kind of floating away right out of your brain. So hopefully that there gives you enough information as to whether or not you want. Wait a second. Hang on. I actually forgot to tell you the basics of the plot, which is CIA guy, KGB guy, forced to work together, and using a beautiful woman who's played by Erica Vikander, and we're using her because her father is a brilliant scientist who has been kidnapped by an evil organization who wants him to build a nuclear bomb so they could sell it to some nefarious types who want to do something like, the thing you do with a nuclear bomb. And these people must be stopped. And it's the greater good between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. So, yes, we're coming together. Hugh Grant gets thrown in there. Not until the third act, unfortunately. But, yeah. And I told you it was forgettable, right? I told you. So there you have it. Now, hopefully you have enough information to decide whether or not you want to see The Man from Uncle. Although, based on the box office for this movie, I think you've already made that decision, haven't you? If you want, feel free to subscribe or whatever it is all the kids are doing these days, and you will end up seeing more reviews from me and other things that I might decide to do. Or really, you know what? I'm not, let's not put any pressure on it. You do what it is that you want to do. I'm okay either way. I'll be fine. Thanks. I gotta say though, I like this. I'm down with this. This honestly, this would have been a better movie. Very, kind of sexy, kind of exciting.